I recently migrated from HubSpot to Monday.com with the amazing support of the team at Workflow Magic. My name is Laura Gerchik. I am the founder and CEO of Wellness Curated. It's a company in the luxury, skincare, and wellness industry. We identify and source and import brands from Europe that are leading and not yet established in the US market, distribute them mainly into the B2B spa channel, luxury spas across the United States like Four Seasons, Peninsula Hotels, the list goes on and on.
What were some of the challenges that you were facing while using HubSpot?
As a founder of a young business, I actually was previously managing a company that we grew over 1,000%. It was one of the leaders in the space called Gerchik Research. We had so many operational difficulties and implemented, the leading CRM system, as everyone knows, and it was painstakingly hard. Adoption was terrible. As a young founder, I knew that it was really easy, very important for me to really implement a CRM and a management tool early on in the process so that we didn't have to go back and try to fix for all these mistakes we were making before. That's when we came across HubSpot as a solution that was a little bit less expensive than Salesforce, which was the last company's tool. And it was honestly death by 1,000 paper cuts. Everything felt really complicated. Everything felt really expensive. We were trying to add services. Employees were not engaging with the software. It was really hard for them to understand. Any founder knows that we're doing a million things, wearing 1,000 hats, and it was just too complicated. In addition to, honestly, too costly.
It was too complex for the team. It was expensive. And it was a little bit scattered all over the place. Is that right?
Completely right. It was really scattered. You couldn't find exactly what you needed. You kind of had to go through all of the different things, and it was very kind of pay to play per category. So things were it was non-organic is the best way that I could put it. And I could not imagine, I could see the scalability of our business being an issue long-term with a software like HubSpot.
What made you decide that Monday CRM was the better fit for your business?
Wow, it was such a relief when I came across this product, and the team, honestly, at Workflow Magic. They were phenomenal and really held our hand while we were just trying to figure out. We'd been burned by the CRM and months spent and invested going down a road that we ended up scrapping, which as a small business founder is horrible. Anyone can, I think, identify with that. And Monday really provided us with a product that allows us to really easily see how it's going to grow with our business. As a distributor in B2B, I work with suppliers as well as clients. It's taking such a load off of my back. I'm sharing my dashboards of each individual brand that I work with my suppliers. So that's like a back end use for me of the system. And then in addition, it's doing a CRM for us. And I've actually started to migrate over to all of their integrated products like email campaigns. So I can really see how Monday is investing in their own growth, and it's feeling so much more organic than all the other products that I've tried. And I have to tell you, before HubSpot, I tried probably 6 of them. I would just sign up for an account and delete. So it has been such a problem solver, and feels like a custom product, and it is out of the box. So that has been wonderful for us. It is such an amazing product, and honestly, there's not a day that goes by that I can't imagine something else that I want to use it for. Whether it's another dashboard, another category. We have an education team. I think we're going to build out an entire training part of Monday. So it's been wonderful, and Workflow Magic has been such an amazing partner to work with on all of this.
You went through a full migration from HubSpot to Monday. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Well, the experience of the migration itself was wonderful, even though the HubSpot part of it was painstaking. Even something as simple as the quality of the contacts. One of my biggest beefs, am I allowed to say beef? I don't know, but one of my biggest beefs with HubSpot was I literally had all of these contacts in HubSpot, and for the life of me could not figure out who half of them were. You know what? Turns out they didn't let me know that it was pulling from every single freaking contact in my email, including all the spam. It was horrible. So working with Workflow Magic was really great because it just allowed me to just clean everything up and at the same time start fresh. And it did not feel like a heavy lift. It just felt like we were supported and we were really just getting, the support and the program that we needed that was going to match our growing needs, at least, for the next, I think, foreseeable future. And I also want to say, there are companies that are, launch and leave, and Workflow Magic has been launch and linger. So we've worked with them, and then every time we have a little snafu something, or even we, figure out something that our business needs, they're there for us to help us implement a new solution, a new part, and they've just been our partner, really, a real partner.
How it's been working with Workflow Magic throughout this project?
It's been very seamless. I came to it and I was a little overwhelmed and wondering, are we going down another bad path yet again? You always can't help the little negative voice. But honestly, they've been so supportive. They've been there to really alleviate everything. They've also really just taken their best practices from other businesses and helped us to apply it. So they've really even given us kind of a new expanded view of what we could even achieve within this. I want to say this product can be used for so many different things. I'm almost hacking, I feel like I'm almost hacking Monday as an ERP as we launch our Shopify. There's a lot of integrations. It just really feels like the team is helping us to customize and get something that is totally catered to our needs, and yet at an amazing value, not to say cost, but at an amazing value. And it's been a great team to work with. I think my recommendation could not be any more glowing, as you can hear it. And I am enthusiastic about what the future holds for my own business, but also for the partnership and what Monday.com can help us do via our amazing partner, Workflow Magic.
What has changed for your business since moving to Monday CRM?
Well, aside from the amazing growth that we're facing, which we'll, share a little bit of thanks for that, but it's really given us a lot of perspective on our KPIs, the metrics that we're tracking. I think that's super important as business owners. We have integrated it with most of the products that we're using. A few of those were because some of the products that were not native to Monday or recently launched, we were using third-party source. We had Supermail, so for our email campaigns, we're doing Shopify now. QuickBooks for the numbers. The cool thing about QuickBooks is outside of the financial, it's actually giving us our last invoice date. So we're using that as an email sequencing so that if we haven't heard from someone in a few months as a wholesaler, we're able to automate, something that now is feeding into our sales pipeline. I think we're just continuing to add apps as we ourselves grow. But off the top of my head, those are a few. It has been wonderful to work with them. I think any business of any size at any point really should consider this move. It's been great. The team has been making our transition very, very easy. Thank you.